It's Wednesday. That means we're back with Moon Knight. Today we got episode 4 called The Tomb. Now before we get started, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And check out some of my other videos. I just posted a first time movie reaction to a really dope sci-fi film called Looper. You might have heard of it. Came out back in 2012. Written and directed by Rian Johnson. Really enjoyed that one. Check out the movie reactions on the channel. Also, I did a Thor Love and Thunder trailer reaction. That trailer finally dropped this week, so we got that. And we're doing Moon Knight, and we're also doing The Mandalorian here and there, so you don't want to miss that. Alright, so we're back with Moon Knight today. We got episode 4, and last time out in episode 3, I'd say out of the 3 episodes that we've gotten, well, before this one, I'd definitely say that episode 3 was probably the weakest one out of the 3, although I really enjoyed it. I still think it was definitely the weakest one. It had a lot of things going on in it. Like, there's quite a lot of things going on in it. Like, Mark was on his own adventure in Cairo, and then, like, he, like, met the gods. They had, like, a trial, like, right in the middle of the episode. But then, like, he went and there was another fight going on, like, for they need to get, like, the star shape. And then at the end of the episode, Khonshu left us. Like, the guys were like, hey, mess around with the sky again and we're going to imprison you. And he said, okay, watch me. And he did it. So he did a little. And so, yeah, it's going to be interesting because I guess now in this episode, our goal is to free Khonshu because we're going to need him. Without him, we don't have any powers. We're just Mark and Steven. Maybe Mark and Steven will learn how to work as a team. We saw a little bit of that in the 3rd episode. Mark started to realize how important Steven is to him. And I guess vice versa. So maybe now they're gonna collide kind of and try to become a collective. Also, there was a hint of a 3rd personality, so that'll be interesting. Oh damn. Are these all the imprisoned gods? Oh, that's interesting. Look how many are there. So there could be more gods that we could release into the world. That could be interesting. But previously, this episode 4 specifically, I remember, was hyped up a lot by reviewers who got to see the show early and by the creator himself. So let's see what episode 4 has to offer. There is an empty truck, and also her footsteps would be in the sand, probably leading into the truck, so alright, Lila. Smart move. Who's this? Who just woke up?
What? That he would just disappear from my life. And you didn't think that maybe I should have been made aware of that?
Alright, Layla, this is not about you, okay? Let's relax here for a second. Steven / Mark / whoever else's body, alright? Pretty much everybody except you. Sup? Goat.
Let's check for supplies.
I heard dialogue so far just sounds like a NPC that's in a video game. They're already in. We gotta find another way. We're here. Let's check for supplies. You go there, I'll go here. Just sounds like a video game.
I know I'm bloody not alone. I've got Layla. She's got my back.
Oh, you in love? Oh, you're in love with my wife?
I appreciate your concern, mate. I really do.
You lay one finger
but
on
we've
her.
got it from here.
I swear to you, Steven, I swear I
Funny.
will...
You guys are the same person. Steven and Layla might be a better match than Layla and Mark.
Never had.
Yeah.
Whoa. Getting a little close there.
Mark's trying to protect you from Khonshu. That's why he's been pushing you away.
You're just gonna spill all the beans. Oh, there you go. Okay. Really close up there. Do you like it more than Mark? Less than Mark? What are we feeling?
Oh, shit!
For centuries.
Right? No, I can't even... So if they just...
In reality, yes, Steven should be awake for this adventure. This is his whole thing.
He would have loved to be here.
Oh, yeah? Big history buff, is he?
Oh, so much worse. Archaeologist.
Positively beaming right now. Seeing you standing in the proof of it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yo, Mark, you gotta do something, man. Steven is stealing your girl. Our girl? Their girl? together?
It's a symbol.
That's the Eye of Horus.
Yeah,
What'd that mean?
look at that.
Oh! Oh, that's pretty cool.
So you got the eyebrow that denotes thoughts, pupil, sight, obviously. This point here is hearing. Line ending in a spiral is the tongue.
Like, paying attention to his explanation, I gotta dial in here with her. Although she falls in love with him more and more every single time he nerds out. She doesn't even look at the symbol at his explanation, she just looks directly at him, smiling.
Oh God, is that fresh blood? In little chunks of meaty bits.
Ew. What the hell did they dismember in here?
What are they shooting at?
Whoa! This has turned into like a horror movie. Disney Plus. Do they need like organs to bring her back to life?
Run! I'll find you!
Oh, we're being split up in the maze now.
I squished it.
Oh, smart play. Alright, move on. Come on, let's go. Oh man, what is going on in this episode? What is going on in there? Stick the flare into him. Yep. You really went down with him? Lila, you're awesome. Oh, never mind. Okay, you caught yourself. This episode is like truly new flavor to the MCU. Like, I don't know. This episode doesn't feel like an MCU anything right now. Indiana Jones, Tomb Raider type adventure where they're fighting like an undead skeleton. How many times we've seen this before?
I think
Steven's got like a hard on right now.
At the long lost tomb of Alexander the Great.
You dead ass? What are we shooting at? I love how there's like a larger mystery in this episode.
Scared. Isn't that what your father used to call you? Anyone could bear.
Oh, what did Mark do?
He still hasn't told you the truth.
What's the truth?
Well, you're obviously dying too.
He killed her dad. He got her dad killed. Something with her dad. That's gotta be so heavy. That cannot be easy to open. Yeah, okay.
Probably put it in a place where the average looter wouldn't think to look.
Inside.
So, what do you think? Alexander was the voice of Amit. Ew.
Oh!
Your father was murdered by mercenaries. And no one knows who they were, do they?
Mark was one of the mercenaries. Mark's a mercenary.
Mark remembers everything that happened that day. Everyone who died.
Damn, multiple people died that day? Nice. One teardrop. Oh, things come out her nose
I do
too.
hope you find closure.
Your hand came out clean as hell. That's a lie. Oh, love the way he does that. Love it when he does
Mark!
that.
Of course not! Of course I didn't!
I think he did. I kind of hope he did. Add more spice to the story.
My partner got greedy and he executed everyone on the dig site.
So why did you get in a relationship with her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shot me too. I was supposed to die that night. But I didn't die that night.
That's the reason that we met. You just had a guilty conscience.
Oh.
Go, find it. I'll hold them off.
With a hatchet. Let's go, Mark. Yeah, I don't think the hatchet will help.
You're a free man. And of course, with that freedom comes choice.
He's definitely gonna attack. Yep. Oh! 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 Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Nice little remix to the soundtrack.
I can't save anyone who won't save themselves.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, man, what a shot. Aspect ratio. This are we watching a TV show? A movie?
You're Dr. Stephen Grant.
Maybe so, but you've got pluck. Now let's see what we can find on our friend here.
What is going on?
B-22. Anyone got B-22?
Wait.
Don't be afraid to speak up.
Wait, that's the driver.
B-22. Come on, everyone. Don't fall asleep on me now. It's just 12.
Be a bit happier if you pulled some bloody O's.
Oh.
Wow. Show me. Let me see. This is beautiful.
No fucking way. Insane asylum? This is also a great shot.
Brakes are on. Your favorite spot.
N39.
We won. We won.
Sounds like we've got a bingo.
I won. I'll share it with you this time, I swear.
Between what's real and what's in your head.
He's not his
I hope
therapist.
you don't mind, but I took the liberty of borrowing the film you brought. I like the villain. Yeah, the plot makes a real meal out of a lunar god. And didn't you say that you worked for one?
This is like Shutter Island type shit going on. I have no words. I'm just watching. I'm sorry, guys.
Wish. Can't help you if you don't help yourself. If you don't help yourself.
What is going on? This is Inception now. Go, 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 go. Mark, Steven, whatever the hell your name is. This is other personality.
Steven? Steven! Mark! Harrow shot us. Yes! Yes, exactly.
The third personality. The third personality. Let him out. Whoever that is. Nah, that's the third one. What the f— Lila? Hippo? Wow. My brain is beyond fried right now. What is that? What is that? It's so cool, but at the same time, I'm just thinking, what is it? Is it taking place in his head, like as he's dying, or it has to be taking place in his head, right? Like, it cannot be real. This is some kind of like a fever dream. It's gotta be. There's no way the show would play 3 episodes and then be like, psych, what you thought actually wasn't real, so just wipe all of that. There's no way, right? Because like that's like a really easy way to get everybody mad at you. I'm not mad personally. I think this is more exciting that this stuff is happening. I love this plot twist. Right now I'm sitting here and thinking, I kind of hope we stick with this isn't real or something kind of thing. Like, that would be just mind-blowing. We have 2 episodes left. That would just be mind-blowing if we stick with that. Like, personally, some of you fans might be mad, might be upset at the whole plot twist ending. Like, let's say it's not real. Like, I don't know. Right now, I'm not really upset about it. I'm actually excited. I want to see what's in store, what's happening here. The hippo, was it Lila? Like, when it spoke, was it Lila? And the third personality, you notice, like, he opened the thing and Steven came out, and then there was a third personality fighting his way out that we still haven't seen. Man, they're really saving that third personality. Some of you know the third personality. I'm not really going to speak too much on it because honestly I don't know anything about it. I know the third personality's name because of the internet, but there's no point in talking about it. Let's just wait until they release it, and then we'll talk about him. This episode, for the first half of it, I kind of thought, it's okay. Personally, I wasn't really like really into the whole beginning of the episode. For me, it was like okay. And then that plot twist happened and it suddenly just shifted something out of me. I was like, whoa, 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 hold up, what's going on here? What's going on? And what I love about it, and I will keep always talking about this, I will always keep praising the MCU for doing this. The MCU always tries to tackle like new challenges in terms of storytelling, in terms of like genres and what they're doing, right? So this whole Shutter Island type plot twist is great because I said this earlier in the episode, this episode just didn't feel like it was like an MCU thing. Didn't even feel like it was Moon Knight, like what we've been seeing for the past. I mean, it kind of did for majority of it, but like no Khonshu, no Moon Knight type thing going on, no superhero stuff really going on. So this episode really was like detached from everything else in a really great way. Like it was doing its own thing, it was tackling its own themes, it was doing its own like genre. There were some like horror elements to it with like those zombies and stuff. And then again, that Shutter Island-esque like plot twist at the end, like it's really interesting, and I love that. And I hope they really continue with this. But there is a high potential that the sixth episode, the final episode, could just turn into a big CGI fest where maybe like Ethan Hawke's character gets his suit on and Oscar gets his suit on, and they both fight, and we kind of ditch the whole unique thing that we're doing here. And I hope not. I hope this show really does like kind of stick with the uniqueness that it's doing right now. If you've been following the channel and you saw my updated 2021 MCU tier list, in that tier list I talked about how after the first tier of the Disney Plus MCU shows, my biggest problem with them was that none of the finals really stuck the landing. I thought there were some good ones here, but none of them really were like, wow, this is a final. This is a final, at least for me. I didn't like love any of them. I didn't hate any of them, but like it always felt like the MCU had pacing issues. For me personally, I always felt like all these shows, they gave too little episodes to these shows. And maybe they prioritized some other stories instead of like the main story. So then at the end, everything always felt rushed and just kind of all over the place. Once again, like Moon Knight is on a strong run here for me. And I really hope that it sticks the landing. Because if it doesn't stick the landing again, and it's like an okay final for me again, then that's just what I'm going to expect from these MCU shows. Like, it's not really gonna like ruin anything for me, I would say, but like I'm just gonna be disappointed because it really starts to feel like I'm getting into these shows 5 episodes in. I'm like, let's get it, and then the 6th final episode just never fully delivers, never fully sticks the landing. So I really hope Moon Knight does that. That was insane. That was crazy. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about it? How do you think this all plays in? Like, where do we go from here? Let me know down in the comments also what you thought about this entire episode. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And check out some of my other videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.